The biggest issue that Dial-A-Bus helps us solve here at the Boys and Girls Club, and specifically in our Teen Center program, really is transportation. So to go from Corvallis just even over into Albany is really, really difficult if you do not have a car. So we run a job training program here at the Boys and Girls Club called Training Teens for Tomorrow. And an element of our program is exposing kids to the various industries that exist around them. So to just kind of help them see all of the alternative or different pathways for them right after high school. So Albany is home to a ton of manufacturing companies. You've got Viper Northwest, you've got Selmet, you've got OFD, which all offer basically family supporting jobs post high school. So to take that exposure to the next level, we'd really like to take teens to those locations, tour them around, have them kind of see what it would look like. And this is where Dial-A-Bus really helped us get the teens from here in Corvallis over into Albany.
Dial-A-Bus has solved a lot of our problems. When it comes to single parent families here in Corvallis, we have a lot of them here at Club and we get to help them out a lot. But the thing is, some of them can't have transportation from the kid to get from Club back to home at the end of the day. And that's not something that our program offers. But with the help of Dial-A-Bus, we're able to help a lot of our families and just take that barrier out, take that stress out. It's already hard enough being a single parent with multiple kids. They don't need the stress of that and that stress of transportation, and having a reliable service that takes their kids home every day with a happy person to take their kids home, that talk to our kids, ask them about their days. All the Dial-A-Bus employees all use our kids' names. They're not just like, hey kid, get on our bus, time to go, I'm here to take you back. They're super kind, really nice. Our kids are excited to go home with them. It's really awesome.
During the pandemic, we were really looking for ways to engage with teens, just because it was so easy for them to really isolate at home. We were looking for any creative way to kind of get them re-engaged, get them back, right, build that community again. So Steve, he was like, hey, I work with these basketball girls, how would you feel about if we ran, it could be like once a week for a couple hours, anybody could kind of come and join us. We'll work on some of the basics and we'll just have fun. So we started running it, and it was just really cool to kind of see that energy build back up, because it just, going into the pandemic, everything just stopped. Everything just disappeared. So having the energy come back into the space, into the teen center, which Steve really helped kind of drive a lot of kids that also had never been to the teen center before. So it was really, really cool to just see the community starting to be built back up, seeing teens re-engage with each other. And it was kind of funny, it was a little awkward at first because everybody, I just spent some time really interacting with each other through a cell phone. So now they're kind of back in person, they're playing basketball, which is, you gotta be talking to each other, right? You gotta be communicating. So it was really fun. And Steve, he brought them together using sports, which is fantastic.
I think that here in Corvallis, it takes all of us to help each other out. We have our organization here, your guys' organization, and when we can all just communicate and work together, we can better serve our community and better serve the citizens of Corvallis. And it's just awesome that you guys are willing to help, we're willing to help, and when we all work together, we just solve so many more problems.
I'm just really thankful that the Dial-A-Bus service exists. The impact that it makes on our youth it's really hard to describe, just because it's one of those unseen things that exist. And I don't think that a lot of people, if they don't have a car, it's really hard to get around this community, even with a busing system. So for those who have cars, it's not something that they're really thinking about. How do I get from my home to Winco? How do I get from my house to a teen center that offers services that I need? So I think that Dial-A-Bus is it's a phenomenal service that makes a huge impact on people being able to access things that they need.